There's a hidden cost to starting a project too quickly. And that is what I want to talk about today. I'm Loren Fogelman with businesssuccesssolution.com. And basically, you meet with someone, you hear about what's going on, you know you can help them. And because you really love to make a difference and get people's financials up to where they want to be, you say yes too quickly to the project. And then there's two potential mistakes that happen or cost to you when you do this. The first one is starting the job too quickly. That's where you quickly review what's going on, and then you give a price for the project and you dive in. As a result of that, once you actually get started, you realize it was so much more complicated than what you originally assessed or what the client told you. And now you are stuck with a dilemma. A new problem arises. Do you go to that client and tell them that the fee is going to be higher because the project's more complicated? Or do you go ahead and keep it to yourself, avoiding that uncomfortable conversation, hoping to make it more profitable down the road as you continue working together? Either way, it is not the greatest way to start off a new client relationship, because now you're frustrated, you've lost some profit margin, and it's going to take more time than you originally estimated. So that affects your calendar and your workflow. Okay, digging into the problem is getting started too quickly is problem number one. Let's move on to problem number two, which is you are saying yes to all clients and you end up with a headache client. So once again, you meet with someone, maybe there were some red flags, but you didn't pay attention to them because you wanted to do the project, or it seemed like a great fit in the beginning. They were so eager to get this done quickly. There was an urgency. And then when you got started and you began communicating with them, it wasn't going as well as you expected it to. They didn't quickly respond to your communications. There was pushback. There were questions. They didn't understand why you needed to do something a certain way, or some of the other complications that came with it. But basically, what happened now is that working on this project, which you thought would be enjoyable and profitable, creates anxiety for you. So once again, those three things happen: raises your frustration level and takes more time than you expected. Maybe you originally assessed it to be 12 hours, and because of all the back and forth and the disruptions, it's now 17 hours. As a result, lowers your profit margin. So if these two things are happening to you, you dig into a project too quickly and you find that the scope is more complicated than you expected, or you ended up with a headache client. And let me just tell you, once you get them on board, you're very likely to keep on working with them and tolerating them instead of letting them go and move on. So if either of these things are happening to you, they're causing mistakes, they affect your firm, they affect your well-being, your energy, your focus, they are distractions. Anyway, I have a free resource for you on how to finally free yourself of headache clients. It is at businesssuccesssolution.com/headache. Once again, if you want to free your firm of headache clients, you've been having this happen, you don't want to have it happen any longer, there is a solution. Go to businesssuccesssolution.com/headache and you can grab the free resource. Loren Fogelman, showing accounting professionals how to double their income, working half the time.